3. Okay, so we will begin in a seated position. So again, this flow is designed as a sunrise flow, so it's quite energizing. I have adapted it ever so slightly just so it's not as intense, but it's a really fun flow. So let's begin seated. So find a comfortable seat on your mat, either cross-legged or kneeling. Place the backs of your hands onto your thighs and let the eyes softly close down. And we'll start off our practice by taking 3 clearing breaths. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. And then an exhale to sigh it out. 2 more like this, breathing in. And exhale to clear. Deep breath in. And exhale to sigh it out. From here, seal the lips and just begin to find a natural rhythm of breath. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Making these breaths deep and rich and full and complete. Every inhale lengthens the spine, pulls the heart forward and drives the shoulders down the back body. Feel yourself grow taller through the crown of the head. And every exhale, just guide your awareness to the points in the body that are connected with your yoga mat. So your sit bones, your legs. As you breathe in and out, cultivate these feelings of lengthening and of grounding. Breathing in and breathing out. As you breathe in, imagine that you are taking in whatever it is that you feel like you need a little bit more of in your life at the moment. And whether that's self-love or self-care, maybe that's a little bit of inspiration or motivation. It can be really, really simple. Imagine taking that in on every inhale. Every time you exhale, see if you can let go of something that you don't feel quite serves you in this space. Maybe that's just a little bit of stress, maybe that's some anxiety or worry. It really helps to visualize here, so imagine on every exhale that you are flushing that out of your system. Letting go. And from here, gently bring the hands to heart center. Spreading your palms evenly, press your thumbs in towards your sternum. Keep a proud chest and a humble chin as you take a moment just to set an intention. Perhaps this intention is based on that's something that you feel like you need a bit more of. Or maybe it's based on that's something that you wish to let go of. And as always, with your intention, carry it with you throughout the practice. Allow it to be your guide. Gently blinking the eyes open. Keeping a really soft gaze just in front of your mat. And then as you breathe in, keep the palms connected and reach your arms all the way up towards the sky as you lift the gaze. And as you exhale, hands through heart center. Breathing deeply, inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands through heart center. One more like this, breathing into rise. And then exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, rise up. This time as you exhale, place the right hand just beside the body. Keep a bend to your elbow, lean the right side over towards the right. Open the chest and gaze underneath the left elbow. Feel that side body stretch. Keep grounding through the left hip. Take a breath in here. And a breath out. As you inhale, slowly rise back through center and place the left hand onto the left hand side. Micro bend the elbow, reach the right arm up. And then as you exhale, lean over towards the left. Again, swivel the chest towards the sky, bring the gaze underneath the right elbow as you ground into the right hip. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale to come back through center. From here, interlace your fingers just behind the back. And then as you inhale, straighten through the arms to puff the chest forward, lift the gaze as you draw the shoulders back, keeping an arc through the spine. As you exhale, slowly begin to fold forwards. And keep the hips grounded as much as you can. It doesn't matter how far forwards you go. As you inhale, begin to rise all the way back up. Arcing through the spine, lift your gaze, soften through the forehead. And exhale again, fold all the way forwards. Keeping the hips grounded. We'll do one more like this. As you inhale, rise up. Exhale, slowly fold forwards. Inhale, rise all the way up, and this time reach your arms towards the sky, release the interlace of your fingers. And exhale, hands through heart center. Place your hands out in front of you. Spread your fingers wide, and then claw the mat with your fingertips as you come forwards and find a tabletop position. So just take a moment here to set up your alignment, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Find that gentle press of the tops of the feet, engage through your core, and then draw the awareness to that space in between the shoulder blades as you press up towards the sky. So create a slight rounding of the upper back. Bring the gaze in between your hands and squeeze the mat with your fingertips. From here, begin to draw some circles over the wrists. As you do this, maybe start to close down the eyes and let these circles begin to move and merge into any shape. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Remember, it's not about following any kind of pattern or formula. Just see if you can let the body move and breathe. And maybe start to move through the hips, maybe sway side to side or come into some gentle cat-cows. Don't forget to breathe and allow yourself to express through movement. And sometimes moving without a pattern or a formula can simply be a child's pose. Maybe it's ever so slight movement. It doesn't have to be full and fluid. Again, just let your body move in whatever way that it feels like it wants to. And whenever you're ready, slowly come back into stillness. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Again, squeeze them out with your fingertips, and then as you inhale, begin to melt the solar plexus as you drop your belly. Tilt your sit bones up and lift the gaze, come into cow pose. As you exhale, press into the mat, round the spine and tuck your chin towards the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine and tuck the chin. Two more. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly and lift. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. This time, inhale, drop the belly and lift the gaze. As you exhale, keep an arc through your spine and sink your hips towards your heels, come into child's pose. So we'll move into a couple of these cat-cow flows. We've done them before in my classes, so you'll probably be familiar with them. In your child's pose, make this super active, so reach your fingertips forward. Feel that length through the sides of the body, and then press your hips down onto your heels. On your next inhale, tuck your chin towards the chest as you begin to round forwards into hands and knees. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, and then as you exhale, drop the belly and lift the gaze as you glide all the way back. Child's pose, hips towards heels. Nice. Inhale, round forwards, hands and knees. And exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, glide back, child's pose. We'll do 3 more like this. Inhale, undulate through the spine, ripple forward, hands and knees. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, glide back, child's pose. 2 more. Inhale, round forwards. Exhale, glide back. Claw the mat. Inhale, round forwards. And exhale, glide back. This time as you inhale, round forwards, hands and knees. As you exhale, glide back, tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog. 1 movement. Take a moment just to settle in your downward dog. Paddle out through the feet, lifting one heel off and the other. Really pressing your hands down and forward, and see if you can gaze towards your navel. From here, allow yourself just to feel the breath as it moves through the body. Imagine that you're breathing through every pore. Allow the breath to expand. Imagine that you're breathing through the back of the heart to create that space through the back body. Find your intention and anchor there. Spread all 10 toes. Keep a little bend into your knees. Tilt your tailbone towards the sky, and then as you inhale, lift your heels, ripple forward, high plank. And then as you exhale, micro bend knees and elbows, glide back to downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale, round forwards, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, ripple forward. And exhale, ripple back. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. From here, bend your knee and open through the hip. Come high on the left tip toes, keep the shoulders square if you can, and press evenly through your hands. From here, draw 3 big circles with your knee. Slowly starting to open through the hips. Notice any clicks, any cracks. I can hear them. As you inhale, reach the right leg up and back. And then as you exhale, bend through the right knee, slowly shift forwards, right knee to nose. And then set up for pigeon pose. So place the right knee behind the right wrist, the right ankle just behind the left wrist. As you slowly sink the right shin to the mat, lower the back leg down, and then untuck your toes. So this might be your first pigeon of the day. It might be your 5th pigeon of the day. Whatever you've done today, this is quite an intense stretch for the beginning of our practice. So I encourage you to stay on your fingertips here and prop your body up. However, if you feel like you need a little bit of a deeper stretch, then you're welcome to come down to the forearms. And from here, don't forget to breathe and find a little bit of fluidity. So just begin to move maybe side to side. If you're propped up, maybe you swivel the hips from side to side and maybe move through the sides of the body, turning one way then the other. Just take a few breaths here. And then from here, plant your palms down. So they're underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. On your next inhale, claw the mat, round the spine, pick the right shin off the mat, and then step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. And exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale to bend your knee and open through the hip. Once again, come high on the right tiptoes. Keep the shoulders square, so press into your hands evenly. From here, draw 3 big circles with your knee. Notice how each side feels completely different. Breathe into this. And then as you inhale, three-legged dog, extend the left leg up and back. And then exhale, slow and controlled, draw the left knee towards your nose as you shift the weight forwards, bring the shoulders over the wrists. And then set up for pigeon on the other side, left knee behind left wrist, and left ankle behind right wrist. Lower the back of the right leg down and then tuck your toes. Setting up for whatever feels right on this side, so if it's different from the other side, that's completely fine. Wherever you are, pulling the shoulders down the back body, lifting through the heart, and take 3 breaths here. From here, plant the palms down, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. From here, claw the mat, round the spine, lift the left foot off the mat and the left leg, and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, round forwards, high plank. And exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees and gaze forwards. As you exhale, tiptoe your way to the top of the mat and come into a forward fold. From here, keep a soft bend into your knees. Spider your fingertips onto the mat, and then as you inhale, find a halfway length through the spine. And exhale, fold the body over. 2 more, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. This time as you inhale, rise all the way to high mountain, reach the fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center and close down the eyes. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Exhale, fold the body over, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, fold. From here, bend into your knees. Sweep the arms up and sink the hips low, chair pose. Sink the hips a little lower on your exhale and see if you can lift all 10 toes. Breathing in, pull the shoulders down the back body. And breathing out. 1 more breath in here. And then as you exhale, bring the chest to thighs and sweep the arms back. Inhale, chair pose, rise up. Exhale, chest to thighs, sweep back. This time, root through the left foot. See if you can keep the right knee glued towards your chest as you lift the right heel. And then as you inhale, come into single leg Tadasana, reaching the arms towards the sky and straightening the left leg. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, rise. This time as you exhale, slow and controlled, step back with the right leg. As you sweep the arms behind you, lower the back knee to the mat. Inhale, rise the arms, low lunge. And then as you exhale, cactus through the arms, find a slight back bend as you lift the gaze and open the heart towards the sky. Inhale, rise the arms, low lunge. And exhale again, cactus the arms, shine the heart. This time as you inhale, lift the right knee and rise the arms, high lunge. As you exhale, lower the right heel to the mat and open up warrior 2. Take a moment just to find a little bit of ease in this posture. Make sure the left knee is stacked over the left heel, and the left heel is in line with the right arch of your foot. Really exaggerate dropping the shoulders down and reach forward with the left hand and back with the right hand. Stay for a breath in here, and stay for a breath out. As you inhale, reach forward and flip the front palm. And then as you exhale, find reverse warrior. As you inhale, rise back up, warrior two. And let's pause for the exhale, drop the shoulders down. From here, slow and controlled, begin to pivot on the right foot so it faces the front of the mat. From here, sweep the right arm forward, both arms rise to high lunge, pull up through the inner thighs and lift the gaze, inhale. As you exhale, circle the arms wide, hinge at the hips and frame the left foot. From here, fingertips to the mat. Begin to straighten the left leg as straight as you can. Come high on the right tiptoes, round the spine, tuck your chin. And then as you inhale, suction the left foot off the mat. And then as you exhale, step back to downward facing dog. And that's pretty tough, so if that doesn't work, just glide your foot back and it will come in time. As you inhale, lift your heels and round forwards, high plank. And then exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, round forwards, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forwards. And exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to high mountain, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Bend into your knees as you inhale, chair pose, sink the hips low, reach the arms up. And then exhale, sink a little bit lower and see if you can lift all 10 toes. Embrace the burn, take a deep breath in, pull the shoulders back. And exhale here. One more breath in. As you exhale, sweep the arms back, chest to thighs. Keep the toes lifted if you can. Take an inhale to chair pose, rise up. Exhale, chest to thighs. From here, root into the right foot. Lift the left heel off the mat. See if you can keep the left leg glued to your chest. Press into all four corners of the right foot. On your next breath in, power through the right leg. Rise to single leg Tadasana. Reach the arms towards the sky. Take a breath in as you reach up. And stay for the exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, slow and controlled. Begin to tip the weight forwards and step back with the left leg as you sink the back knee down, low lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to cactus the arms and dip as you lift the gaze and pull the shoulders back. Inhale, rise, low lunge. Exhale, cactus and dip. Now allow the next inhale to ride you all the way up to high lunge. Lift the back knee off the mat, pull up through the inner thighs. As you exhale, lower the back heel, open up, warrior two. Once again, take a moment to realign yourself. Make sure that you're pressing into the knife edge of the left foot and root through all four corners of the right foot. Draw the shoulders back, reach forward with the right hand, reach back with the left. And then inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm. As you exhale, reverse warrior. Imagine you're painting the sky with the right hand. Feel that side body stretch. As you inhale, rise back up, warrior two. And exhale here. From here, pivot on the back foot so it faces the front of the mat. Sweep the left arm forward. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, circle them wide, hinge forward with the hips and frame the right foot, plant the hands. From here, fingertips come onto the mat. Straighten through the arms, round the spine, straighten the right leg, come high on the left tiptoes. On your next inhale, round the spine. See if you can pick the right foot off the mat. So I can vacuum your suctioning up from the right hip socket. And then on your exhale, slowly step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. 2 more, inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, ripple back. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, ripple back. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forwards. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift as you breathe in. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Take a moment to close down the eyes. Remind yourself of your intention. Root through all 4 corners of your feet. Lengthening every inhale and deepening every exhale. Inhale, rise the arms, high mountain. Exhale, swan dive down, fold all the way forwards. Fingertips to the mat, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. From here, bend into the left knee. Keep the left fingertips rooted as you inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky and lengthen through the side body. As you exhale, come back through center, fingertips to the mat. Bend the right knee as you inhale, reach the left arm towards the sky. And exhale, come back down. Bend both knees, inhale to chair pose, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, sweep the arms back, chest to thighs and sink low. Keep pulling the shoulders back like someone's holding both hands and pulling you back. As you inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach the arms up. Exhale, chest to thighs and sweep back. From here, root through the left foot. Lift the right heel again, glue the right thigh towards your chest. On your next inhale, rise all the way to single leg Tadasana and reach the arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, think about dipping the right hip a bit lower to keep the hips in line and drop the shoulders down. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, slowly tip forward, sweep the arms back and come into warrior 3, extend the right leg behind you. Drive the heart forwards, shoulders pull back, and don't forget it doesn't matter how high the right leg is. Keep it pointed or flexed. From here, bend the left knee. As you breathe in, step back and reach the arms towards the sky. Inhale, high lunge. And then as you exhale, cactus the arms and dip the back knee to hover off the mat. Inhale, rise, high lunge. And then exhale, open up to warrior 2, lowering the back heel to the mat. Arms come open. From here, right away, as you inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm. As you exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, back to warrior 2. And pause here. From here, begin to straighten the left leg. Flex the left foot so you come onto the left heel. From here, turn the right foot so that it's diagonal facing the left-hand corner of your mat. Begin to bend the right knee and then sink the hips to come into Skandasana. Hands through heart center. Make sure you can keep the right sole of your foot glued to the mat. Bring the gaze to the top of the mat. Take a breath in. And a breath out. On your next inhale, straighten the right leg. And begin to come forwards, bend the left knee and come back into warrior 2. Stay for the exhale. From here, pivot on the right foot to face the front. Reach the arms all the way up, take an inhale, high lunge. And then as you exhale, slowly come forward, sweep the arms back, chest to thighs, and come back into warrior 2, sweep the right leg up. Inhale, straighten the left leg, pull the heart forward. And exhale again, bend back into the left leg, step back with the right. Inhale, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, come all the way forward, circle the arms wide and frame the left foot. Lots of warrior threes. From here, fingertips to the mat. Come high on the right tiptoes, straighten the left leg, flex the left foot. Inhale, round the spine, pick the left foot off. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, round forwards to high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. This time as you inhale, rise all the way up to high mountain. And as you exhale, circle the arms wide and fold all the way down. Fingertips to the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. And exhale to fold. From here, keep a soft bend into the right knee. Right fingertips planted in front of the right foot. Inhale, reach the left arm towards the sky and open through the chest. As you exhale, come back down. Straighten both legs, left fingertips in front of the left foot. Bend the left knee, inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, lower back down. This time, bend both knees. Root through your feet as you inhale, rise the arms, chair pose. Exhale, sink the hips a little lower. Inhale here. And exhale, sweep the arms back, chest to thighs, reach forwards. Pull the shoulders back. This time lift the left heel, root through the right foot. As you inhale, single leg Tadasana, reach all the way up, left knee towards your chest. As you exhale, slowly sweep the arms back. Slowly come forwards, extend the left leg out behind you, find that balance, warrior three. Again, cascade your heart forwards, pull the shoulders back and either point or flex the left foot. Stay for one more inhale. And stay for an exhale. From here, bend the right knee. Slowly step back with the left leg and reach the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms and dip the back knee to hover an inch above the mat, an inch or so. Inhale, rise, high lunge. As you exhale, lower the back heel, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm. As you exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. And stay for the exhale. From here, straighten the right leg. Flex the right foot so you come onto the right heel. Turn the left foot so it's diagonal, facing the left-hand corner of the mat. And then bend into the left knee, bring the hands to heart center as you sink to Skandasana. Bring the gaze to the top of the mat, root through the left foot. Take a breath in and a breath out. From here, straighten the left leg, bend into the right leg. Transition all the way back up to warrior two. And stay for the exhale. And then from here, slow and controlled, pivot on the back foot so it faces the front of the room. Reach the arms up, pull up through your waistline, through the pelvic floor, high lunge. As you exhale, chest to thighs, sweep back. Warrior three, pick the left leg off the mat. As you inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, pull the shoulders back, cascade your heart forwards. From here, bend the right knee. Take a big step back with the left leg and sweep the arms all the way up to high lunge. Exhale, circle the arms wide, hinge forwards, frame the right foot. From here, bring the fingertips onto the mat. Straighten the right leg, come high on the left tiptoes, pick the right foot off and step back to down dog. Plant your hands firmly onto the mat. Inhale, ripple forwards, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Two more, inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, ripple back. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Fingertips to the mat, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold the body over. Inhale to high mountain, rise all the way up, reach up with your fingertips. Exhale, hands through heart center and gently close down the eyes. Just take a minute here to notice what's going on within the body, what's going on with the breath, the mind. See if you can feel as that energy begins to move and spiral throughout your body. Feel that connection with the earth through the soles of the feet. Feel that length from the crown of the head through the spine all the way up towards the sky. Gently blink the eyes open as you inhale, rise the arms, high mountain. Exhale, swan dive down, hinge forwards and fold all the way down. Fingertips to the mat, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, fold. Bend the left knee, inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, come back down. Bend the right knee, inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, come back down. Bend both knees, inhale, chair pose, sweep the arms up. Exhale, chest to thighs, sweep back. Lift the right heel, inhale, single leg Tadasana, right knee to chest, rise up. Exhale, warrior three, sweep the arms back. Inhale, step back with the right leg, sweep the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, cactus and dip the back knee. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, lower the back heel. Inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. This time, exhale, straighten the left leg and sink all the way to Skandasana, back of the mat. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two, power through the right leg. Flip the front palm as you exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. One more, inhale, rise, warrior two. Flip the front palm, exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, back to warrior two, rise up. And exhale, pivot on the right foot to face the front of the room. Inhale, sweep both arms up, high lunge. Exhale, circle the arms wide, hinge forwards, frame the left foot. From here, straighten the left leg. Come high on the right tiptoes, round the spine, claw the mat and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. One more flow, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, high mountain. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Bend the right knee, inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, come back down. Bend the left leg, inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, come back down. Bend both knees, inhale, sweep up to chair pose. Exhale, chest to thighs, sweep back. Lift the left heel, inhale, single leg Tadasana, left knee to chest, rise up. Exhale, warrior three, sweep back. Inhale, bend the right leg, take a big step back as you rise the arms, high lunge. Exhale to cactus and dip the back knee. Inhale, rise, high lunge. And exhale, lower the back heel, warrior two. Inhale as you reach forward, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Flex the right foot, hands through heart center. Two more like this. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Flip the front palm, exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana. Nice, one more, inhale, rise, warrior two. Flip the front palm, exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two, rise back up. Exhale, sink low, Skandasana. This time, inhale, warrior two, rise up. As you exhale, pivot on the back foot to face the front of the mat. As you inhale, rise the arms, high lunge. Exhale, circle and wind as you hinge forwards, frame the right foot. From here, round the spine, pick the right foot off the mat and slowly step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, downward facing dog. From here, lift your heels. Bend your knees, slowly sink your knees to the mat. Untuck your toes, sink your hips towards your heels and glide back into child's pose. Take a few breaths here to reconnect, to once again feel that grounding in towards the earth. Pressing your hands down and forward and rooting your hips onto your heels. From here, begin to walk your hands towards your knees as you rise up into kneeling. And then from here, slowly make your way into a seat. Come to the center of your mat. And then keep a bend into your knees, placing the soles of the feet to the floor. Reach your arms as far forward as you can. At the same time, pull the shoulders back and lift through the heart. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slowly tip back. Lift your feet off the mat and then bring your shins parallel to the floor into Navasana, boat pose. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, lower and extend the legs out to Ardha Navasana, low boat. Inhale, rise, Navasana. Exhale, lower, Ardha Navasana. Two more, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, last one. Exhale, lower and pause. One more breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the mat and release. Walk your feet in towards your body and we'll just come into one round of a bridge. Make sure you can brush your heels with your fingertips, spread all 10 toes. And maybe you keep the eyes closed. Your next breath in, start to tilt the pelvis towards the sky and then lift your hips. Drive them up towards the ceiling, press into your hands. And take 3 long, deep breaths. At the end of your third breath, slowly sink the hips towards the mat and then give the knees a hug in towards your chest. Maybe rock from side to side and begin to massage through the lower spine. And then from here, letting yourself melt into Shavasana. And whatever Shavasana looks like for you, maybe you extend the legs out, maybe bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall wide. Wherever you are, place the backs of your hands onto the earth beside you and let the eyes close down. Taking a really deep breath in through your nose and then through the mouth to exhale. Softly and slowly begin to let go on every exhale. Let these few moments be just for you and your body to surrender and to absorb all the energy that you've just created through your practice. And very, very slowly begin to draw your awareness back into the space. Taking as much time as you need here to introduce some movement through your fingers and your toes. Start to stretch and curl through the wrists and through the ankles. Slowly guide your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a big squeeze. And in your own time, roll onto your left-hand side. Keeping the eyes closed, press yourself up into a comfortable seat. And when you get here, place the backs of your hands onto your thighs. Still keeping the eyes closed, and just begin to tap into how you're feeling. What can you feel that might have changed, that might have shifted since the beginning of practice? And how does it feel now to be sitting in this position at the end of our class when we started it in the same position? Perhaps you notice some big changes, some big shifts. And perhaps that's within the body, maybe that's within the mind, or maybe that's more to do with breath. From here, gently bring the hands to heart center. And as you inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky, keeping the palms connected. And then exhale, bring your prayer to the crown for wisdom. In between the eyebrows for clarity. In front of the throat for honesty. And in front of the heart for love. Bow your head towards the heart as you press your thumbs in towards your sternum. The light in me honors the light, love, and beauty in all of you. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed our little flow, and for Natalie as well. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you very much, Alicia. Thank you for fitting
Quite
us
hot
in.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
Very
Yeah,
soon.
see you all soon. Bye then. Bye.
See you all very soon. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy your weekend. Any questions, let me know, and hopefully this won't happen again. I've sorted my camera, so should all be fine. Thank you for coming.
See you soon, folks. Bye.
Bye.